The young men, they are more willing to listen, more willing to do, more willing to do what it do. Okay? The old men, y'all. We got a problem, y'all. We got a problem. Come on in, because I love y'all. Y'all are coming to us with some, what do we got for y'all?
So your question is,
am I supposed to take these young guys
do YNs doing it for you?
serious, y'all? Because I feel like I'm robbing a cradle. I'm about to be 47 years old.
Whoa! Okay, now these YNs, how old are they?
21, and my oldest child is 25.
I think that's too large of an age gap. It's like you're gonna control that person. They don't know any better
I
yet.
totally dismiss that baby. But those are the ones that are...
What does he have to offer you at 21 years old?
The 40 and up year old men are like treating women like prostitutes. Let's just be honest.
Okay, are they treating women like prostitutes, or they treating you like a prostitute?
Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk.
I don't play with men.
Hold on, we gotta let the panelists talk now.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but I don't know how. Baby, the way you came to this microphone and started talking showed me exactly why these 47 and up year olds are not dealing with you.
They're approaching.
They're approaching, but they're not sticking. We don't care about the approach. Anybody can approach anybody that got something between their legs. They not sticking. Why are they not sticking? Look at the way that you came to even ask the question. You went around about 15,000 times. Anybody with the intellect can see that on a mental level, maturity, you are not there. So where these men, these 47-year-olds who lead and have things going for themselves are going to land on that. And that's the reason why you're attracting these YNs, because these YNs want you to mother them. They don't care about nothing else. They found a mother in you because you had something to prove. At the level that you are, on the spiritual maturity level, on the intellectual maturity level, on the emotional maturity level, just by the way that you talk, I work with people every single day, is the reason why it's not sticking. So before we get to this microphone and say next time, why are these 40-something-year-old men not doing this, and why are these 25-something-year-old men doing this, we need to go ahead and take that mirror, that God-given mirror, and look at ourselves and ask that question, why? That's all I gotta say.
Now, guys, that was Kitty Rose, not Keita Rose. I think Keita Rose was the one that's not a part of the show anymore. But that's a very strange situation. And for those of you who don't know, women in their 40s, it only gets worse. You have women now in their 30s who already know they aren't in their 20s. They can't compete with the 20-year-olds anymore. It gets worse. These 40-something-year-old women still think that they are 20-year-olds. That's why they're like dealing with the YNs, for lack of a better term, right? It's just like, baby, you just refuse to compromise. You still think that you got it. You still think you have the sexual marketplace value of a 20-year-old woman. You should hear these 40-something-year-old women talking. They sound just like her. They want you to work for the buns. They want you to still pay all their bills. They are, what do I always say? They're going to tell you what they're not going to do, right? She's so stuck in her ways. She wants the love of her life. I've heard women in their 40s say this. She wants to, I'm not giving up any buns till I'm in a serious, committed relationship. This is what they're saying now. And I know a lot of you go say, well, JR, what's wrong with that? Why can't a woman do it? But it just goes on forever. You got women in their 50s and 60s saying that as if they have something to barter with. Really? Like, a lot of times it's over. Some of you have some things, but at the end of the day, why deal with all of that, right? Why deal with all of that baggage when you can just get with a younger one that's not going to give you all this? She looks better. She doesn't have as many miles on her. I'm just being honest. You guys get upset all you want. She doesn't have any miles on her. And she's easy to get along with. Now, Kitty said something important. You have women in general who we all believe a lot of times don't emotionally mature past the age of a 14-year-old girl, right? But this woman said, these YNs is doing it. Newsflash, ladies. And I said this to a woman I used to date. Because she was like 33 dating a 21-year-old. And she had kids. What can a man, and I'm not, by all means, go for it. But what can a 20-something-year-old man, an early 20-something-year-old man do for you? Anytime there's that big of an age gap, you're going to be taking care of him in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be paying some bills, buying him stuff. You're going to be doing all types of stuff like that. It's just for fun. In that case, for women like that, it's for recreational use only, both ways. You might, and a lot of these ladies are falling in love with these younger guys and getting their hearts broken. And these young dudes just like, yo, I got a cougar. I got this woman that's willing to do this. Because why would he really mess with you when he could get with women his age too? Now, some of you are going to say, well, JR, the younger girls want to be with older guys. I mean, that can be true too. But a lot of them are preferring to deal with those younger guys as well. So the fact that your time is already past and you're saying a 40-something-year-old man, a man that your age can't do, no, he doesn't want to stick around. He doesn't want to put up with all those demands that you have. And it is so funny because they got a ton of demands, a ton of freaking demands at that age. Isn't that insane? Guys, that's just straight up insane. Straight up insane how these women are talking, man. So, bro, ladies, y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to get it together and start to, I'm not saying you should accept any type of dude, but you ladies in your 40s, mid 30s to 40s, y'all really need to humble yourselves. Y'all really need to humble yourself. All you're seeing is what I'm not going to do. This is what I'm not. That's one of the most unattractive things you can find in a woman. When a woman has the audacity to sit there and tell you, this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do that. Oh, no. Baby. Really? That's what we doing? What I'm not going to do is this. Nah. We'll pass on that. I think most fellas will pass. They ain't got time to be sitting up there playing with you. Bro, keep that moving. Nah. Anyway, guys, very good episode. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.